Welcome back to Nano Education. In this video, we're going to have a lot of fun. Yes, I mean fun because we're going to be exploring mobile navbars. Now, you see this simple desktop mini navbar that it's just for desktop. Now watch the magic. So, let me just bring it down. Dun, dun, dun. And I'll continue to bring it down. Boom. We get a hamburger menu. When I click, we get a menu with quick, simple animations. So, in this video, that's exactly what I want to build, is a responsive mobile navigation. Alright, so we get our nav links, basically very, very simple. And a quick showcase to have some fun showing you. And I really, really love this project. Like, this is one of my favorite projects I always want to build. And I never be able to because you guys never saw my handmade navbars using Flex and all. So in this video, you should learn that too, which is amazing. So let's move on to the code editor. Alright. What I'm going to do is that inside my directory, I'm just going to cd to my production folder. And then run live server there. And live server should start. You just click that. Boom. Alright, so index.html, right? I'm not going to focus on today's HTML. Boom. Pasted it in. Alright. Here's what it looks like. This is a font awesome icon. In the description below, there'll be a code pen. Just copy the HTML from there, alright? Well, let me explain to you. We have a title tag. Normal title. Then I have a header. Alright? So let me just take that out of the way. So I have a whole entire header here, which has a nav element. Then we have a div with the ID of brand. Then a div with the ID of main-nav, alright? Which then on the top we have an I, alright? And then we have the UL, alright? So home, about, service, 3 links, alright? We could have more. This navbar is unlimited. So let's go do services, let's do products, and contacts. Alright, let's just edit this a bit. Alright, then we have a section with the ID. So we have a showcase div, then we have a showcase content div. Boom, boom. Really, really simple. And then I included jQuery. Alright, we're just using a very little jQuery, 3 to 4 lines, not much. And this is main.js, alright, that's our JavaScript file. Alright, very, very simple. Now it's going to create, so I already have a CSS file link called app.css. So we're going to create that. Now, not until Nano CSS is created, I'm going to continue to use custom CSS files. Once my own framework's out and we can install it very quickly, I will start using that in majority of my videos to save a lot of time instead of Bootstrap or custom CSS. Alright, so I'm going to start with a quick reset. Margin 0, padding 0, and then box sizing, border box. Alright, we're going to have a body tag, we're going to have a font family sans serif. Then we're going to have our header, which our header, this is the fun part. So we're going to have a background of an RGB color, which is 38, 108, 253. Right? Then we have a color of white. I want everything in the header to be white. Then I will have a header nav. So this is, let me explain this nav. I want to explain flex quickly. But let me just put flex first. Display flex. So look what happens. This nano gets on the left, this gets on the right, right? But look, if I remove this and say, look, this right now is on the bottom. But once I add flex, this is starting to, this gone on the right a bit, right? But once I add justify content space between, it sends them both to each other, right? That's what flex is. Anything that is inside the container that you specify. So I specify the nav container. Check my nav container out. Boom. I have 2 divs. 1, 2. Both of these divs, right? Remember that both of these divs are going to be shifted. So if I was to have another div with like an H2 that says contact, and I save, boom, that's also there. I can have like a form even. So it can be like form, action, test, I don't know, whatever. We have like an input, test, no, text, placeholder, name. Boom. Boom. They'll all be shifted. Now, you may be like, well, this isn't correct looking. Well, then what you would do is that I'm just going to take these divs that I created customly, and we can put them in here. So what you would actually do is have like, you would just keep on doing flex until you get to what you want. So like, if I want my branding to be on one side, right? So my branding on one side, that will be the left, this on the right. But then on the right, I go now have like main, I can have like right nav. And then inside the right nav, I'll have like a main nav, then I'll have my other components and make main nav, like the whole, or this whole entire section, right nav, display flex, which will align them straight. Alright, very, very simple. Let me just quickly show you. So right below this, above this section, I'm going to have a div with the ID of flex container. Inside this flex container, I'm going to have a couple of divs. This is H2, this is a div. And I'm going to bring this down 3 times. So this is a div, this is div 2, div 3. Alright? 3 divs, right? But once I set my flex container, so let me do flex container to display flex, they get shifted very simply. And if I want them to be spread apart, there's a couple of things I can do. I can do justify content, I can do space between, which will just send them all 3 at different sides of the page. You can do space around, which will just make them centered on a page, so they'll give them each of them equal spacing. This is great if like you have like a feature section or something. And then you can do, so this is one of them you can do, or you can just do center, which will actually put them into the center, all 3 of these divs. Alright, very, very simple stuff. Alright, I'm planning on having like a grid and Flexbox crash course or something coming out soon, so don't worry. Then we're going to have a header, nav, ID of brand, which is kind of a padding of 1 rem. Yeah, Zach is coming out right. Alright. Then, which is our branding, right? So if you check out our branding, boom, it has that 1 rem padding. Then all blue spaces can be ended once we do this, so watch. Now I'm going to have a header, not getter, header nav dash hashtag main dash nav ul. I'm going to make this display flex. These all just got shifted. Wow, magic. Now then we're going to have header nav ID of main dash nav ul li. I'm going to have a list style of none. Alright, so we just got rid of those bullet points. Then I'm going to have a header nav main dash nav ul-li8. So most of these repetitive problems can be solved with Sass, but I don't want to use Sass. We're going to have text decoration of none. So that removes the other line. I want a color of hashtag FFF, which is white. I want a padding of 1.4 rem and 1 rem. So that gives it that. And then I want to display inline block. Right? So that'll make them push down. Now you may be like, well, why does this exist? We don't need this button on desktop. Very, very simple. I'm glad you asked. We're going to do add media, screen, and max dash width. No, min width, because this is desktop. So we're going to specify containers for both. 600 pixels. So when the width is at least a mid media. When it's a minimum of 600 pixels, I want the i.mobile dash nav dash btn to display none. I don't want it to display. Boom, it disappeared. But then I also want to just quickly give it 1.3 rem, font size 1.2 rem. Alright. Then I'm going to have the header hashtag main dash nav ul be a display inline bar. Alright, not really important at the moment. What I'm going to do is just open our Chrome console. Mobile, so you can kind of see what's going on. Not bad. Why did it screw up when I open it? Makes no sense why it would screw up. Like out of nowhere. Let's just do like an iPhone X. Why would it screw up? I don't know. That's probably has something to do with the media query or something. Now we're going to move on to mobile. So mobile, not in here, out. We're going to move on to mobile design. So mobile. Alright. So I want to add media, screen, I can spell, screen and max dash width 600 pixels. I want the header nav hashtag main dash nav ul to be a display none. Then I want the header nav hashtag main dash nav ul lia to be a padding of 1 rem. There we go. Now it's fixed. It was just extra links. That's how I couldn't handle it. Alright, that's fine. Then I want, now outside of this, it's not SAS, header nav, main dash nav, dot mobile, so mobile dash nav dash btn. I want that to be displayed inline block. And then I'm going to do a padding of 1.3 rem. Alright, boom. This is aligned perfectly. Now what I want to go ahead and do is just a couple more of these boring styles that really take a lot of time. Main-nav.show. This is our show class, which is where we're just going to say display block. Alright? And then we have header nav, main-nav. I want the text align to be right. Align right. Alright, now let's just quickly move on to the app.js. So, no main.js I meant. Inside of main.js, we don't actually need much. So, let me just quickly head over to main.js. There we go. Okay. So, what I want to do is I want to target the button. So, I'm going to target the mobile dash nav dash btn. Alright, and I'm going to do on. So, when I click, alright, I want to run a function, which is going to say that target the .main dash nav .ul element, alright, and run a slide toggle of not slide toggle, of this toggle class a show. Alright, uppercase C. Now when you click on this, all our links are coming down. But this isn't very nice animated. Now let me quickly explain something before you tell me guys. I'm just going to quickly show you what basically is happening on here. Alright. Now, toggle class will be just the opposite of a boolean. That's what's basically happening here. So what's basically happening is that we're doing document dot query selector. Alright, this is this query selector. And I can literally just copy this select statement. I just need quotes. Boom. Dot on. Then I'm going to be like, so then we want add event listener. And I want to click. And it function. Alright, so now you may be like, well, this is so much more code. It is. But the only reason I'm using jQuery is you're about to find out why. Alright, but then inside of here, we'll write our toggle class function, which is basically we're going to set a, I don't know, show, what's it called? Menu shown, alright, which is equal to, let's just say, false at beginning. Alright, then that's going to be initiated out here. What I'm going to do is just comment this out to show you exactly how to do this in vanilla JavaScript. Alright, I did not prepare for showing that in vanilla JavaScript. No issue. Alright, so when I click on it, I want the opposite of menu shown to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a case. So we're going to basically do a switch statement. And I want the menu shown to be passed. Alright, so when the case is true, then I want menu shown. No, whenever it's true, right? I want whatever this element is, document dot query selector. So query selector. I want to target the dot main dash nav dash ul, not dot dash ul element, and I want to do dot style. No, I just want to do add attribute. So it'll be set attribute. I want to set the class of show. Alright, that's the class I want to set. Alright? Exactly here. That's what we did. Toggle class show, but we're going to toggle it here. But then, when the case is false, alright, I want the document, the query selector again. Selector, I want to target the dot main dash nav dot dash ul dot set attribute of class remove. Now we do not have this remove class in our CSS, right? Expression expected. What? Oh, break. That should fix it. So, oh, we don't need those. Never mind. There we go. Now in our CSS, where we had show, we just add remove, make it none. Alright? So I just want the opposite of menu shown to occur when we click on it. Or we just want menu shown, I think. Or is it the opposite? I wonder. Alright, so now when we come over here and click, it doesn't work. Makes the opposite, I think. So right now it's false. I think we just make it equal to true. Exactly. That doesn't work either. Menu shown. So is equal to false? Is that what I want to say? I don't know. Alright, this is very confusing at the moment. This is gonna be value? That's not gonna work. Like a value is not defined. Alright, so basically this is something similar you would do. Menu shown. Like, so when it's true, I want it to show it. And then I want to break. Is it just I don't have a default? Default. Just break. I don't know. Really have no idea why this doesn't want to work. Class a show. Set attribute on the nav-ul. Yeah. Set attribute class show. And if when it's true. Exactly. Switch is menu shown. Menu shown dot value? That could be it. No. No idea. How about we say switch? No, it's not. I'm actually very confused why wouldn't this work. Yeah, I did something for this to work with vanilla JavaScript when I was preparing. Right, so okay, let's just go ahead and get rid of our vanilla JavaScript for now. Alright, so now when we reactivate jQuery, it should hopefully work. There we go. It's just something I'm going to look into it, alright, don't worry. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the slide animation. Because right now it's a very boring element. Literally, it's very, very boring. So before this, I want to basically target the exact same element. Dash ul. I want to do dot slide toggle and slow. Alright, this is a jQuery animation. And boom. We're starting to get that. Boom. Now I was going to quickly move on to our showcase. Then we can go ahead and start finishing up. So I'm just going to minimize the JS editor and move on with CSS. There we go. Where's CodePen like to make me do so much work? Close. Alright, so let's going to look at our showcase quickly. Which... Okay, there we go. I thought I lost it. Alright, so for showcase, alright, we're going to have a background of a pixel's image. Alright, this could be found in the CodePen below. What I'm going to do is just grab the URL. I'm going to grab the whole tag. Boom. So, there, boom. So here's what it's doing. It's saying that, hey, I don't want to repeat center and cover. Very simple. And we start getting that image. Oh, I forgot to remove the flex container that I was showing you. And this gets removed. There you go, that makes more sense. I wonder why we had so much extra HTML. Then I'm going to have a min dash height of 100 view height. Alright, then I want to display flex. Right? And then I want the flex direction to be a column. And then I want to do justify content center. And then I want to do text align center. This is going to be all in my CSS framework I'm actually planning. Because all the time I am writing manual CSS for showcases. To showcase content, I want the color to be white, the width to be 90%, and then the margin to be a 0 and an auto. Now I'm going to do showcase-content the H2, which I want the font size to be 4 rem. Okay, there we go. So now our mobile navbar is running. Everyone's happy. We got 5 links, which is incredible. Fitting onto just 1. Exactly. Our mobile navbar is working. Everyone's happy. So, to show you guys exactly, I can just put a device frame. Exactly, that's how it will look on a mobile phone. Good. I wonder if the X still has it. Nope, it didn't get it. The iPad? Oh, they got it. That's good. And the Pixel 2? No. Galaxy? No. Yeah, it's just fun exploring the Chrome menu. Trust me, there's a lot of stuff in here. The 5 has it, but this is how it will look on someone's device. It actually doesn't too bad. Even on mobile, when you click, it gives you that, but still. And when they scroll down all the way, they get this nice showcase, which just really lightens it up. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And you guys cannot wait for my CSS framework to be out. Because it's going to be incredible. All the CSS I've been writing, repeat over repeat over repeat, it's all going to be fixed in that. I'm literally going to have the exact same classes. Showcase content, boom, you're done. Alright, and it's going to be very, very simple. Like, trust me, it's going to get extremely simple. And also, what else would I want to shout out to? So, a big shout out to Celtic for like basically giving me his code for yesterday's video to use and like his framework basically. So a big shout out to him and a big shout out to all the viewers that are actually watching this video. So if you are definitely watching this video, thank you for watching. If you're subscribed, thank you for being subscribed and as well, and let your friends and family, whoever you know about my channel. So I'll see you guys on the next one.